Welcome back to Three Fat Truckers. This week we're going to talk about old school truck stop restaurants that we've lost over the years. Welcome back to Three Fat Truckers. This is your old buddy Dave, throwing it off to our favorite Bill to tell you where you can find this silly ass show on the old interweb. Morning, Bill.
Yeah, good morning. Hey, everybody, Bill here. Yeah, Three Fat Truckers can be found everywhere you look, and I mean everywhere. Apple Podcast, Spotify, those are the two where you can leave us a rating and comment on the show. Look us up on the socials. We're everywhere from Facebook to TikTok to Instagram to, I mean everywhere. And if we're not somewhere, let us know. If we're somewhere that you'd like us to be, and we'll see if we can not do something about it.
We're usually in the shitter.
We're either in the eating room or the shitting room. One or the other. That's our two favorite topics of conversation.
Well, you talk what you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, somebody told me do one thing and do it well. And
well, we do two things well. We take it and give it.
That's right. By golly. Anyway, yeah. What's going on, Steve?
Well, as you can tell, I'm still at the D&K Studios here, top of the Three Fat Trucker building downtown Fort Wayne. We'll be serving breakfast about 11 a.m. Well, we'll call it brunch today. It is Sunday. So stop on by Dave's Kitchen here.
We're supposed to give a shout out this morning to our favorite waitress that's going to be watching today because we.
What's her name, Dave?
Well, I didn't get permission to say her name or the place. I didn't throw it out there. So I just said, she said, throw out your favorite waitress. I'll be watching.
Bill.
Yeah.
I had Coney's for breakfast.
Oh,
with my corned beef hash and eggs.
Oh, you guys went to Mr. Coney.
Yep, that's where we went.
Oh, we're not supposed to say the name?
Believe it or not, Bill, I still got a couple Coney's left.
Hey, two. What are you going to do with that?
Well, he's already had two.
Oh my God, that smells onions are fucking terrible.
Oh, that smell won't get off your hands for at least a week, too.
Oh, goodness.
And he looked at me funny when I handed him the scope when we got back to the studio.
No, that smell won't get out of Dave's bathroom either. I'm going to tell you right now.
It gets into your clothes. And
he's got to hire a new cleaning lady because this one's going to quit.
Now, mind you, I'm not saying these things because I don't like these Coney dogs. I'm just telling you that with every dog comes a few fleas. You just have to...
I like that. Yeah, we get back and he goes, well, before we start, I'm going to go hit the bathroom. And I go, the bathroom's right next to my room where I'm at. And I'm like, leave the door shut, turn the fan on, please.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, no, let this baby air out a little bit.
Let her breathe. So, how was everybody's week? Everybody have a good week?
Great.
Do you have a good week?
I mean,
where'd you go, Bill?
Where did I go?
Can you remember?
I often don't. I often put it out of my head, but I think
it all blurs together eventually, doesn't it?
Well, this week I actually worked Monday. A lot of people didn't work Monday, but I took off Monday, which is good because I had to take Friday off for some medical stuff. And
did you get the finger?
No.
Did you pass?
It's funny you mentioned that.
Did you study?
You open the MyChart app, and the first thing it says is, "Hey, you're behind on your." They use the words "you're behind on your
behind."
On your,
you're due for a colonoscopy, young man.
Yeah.
A little probing in. So
we're bending over backwards for you over here.
No, my favorite one was always, like I told Dave, is we always go the extra mile for you because we missed our exit.
God. How many times have we done that?
I did it once this
When I
week.
talked to Dave quite a bit.
Yeah,
I did it
or
once this week
anybody.
myself, right downtown Houston, and I'm not paying attention, and I get off of 59 on the 10, but at least it's 3 in the morning. I'm like, where the hell are you going, dumbass?
How many clover leaves did you do?
2.
Well, you could have just followed 610 back around, or
Well, then I'd have to take that 610 down to get on, or 10 down to get on 610, 610 to come back 50. I just did the flip around and got right back on. I'm like,
yeah,
pay attention. It was early. I was still trying to wake up.
yeah.
Can you imagine doing that at the height of rush hour? Oh,
God,
Houston.
I've been crazy enough to go through there at rush hour, and I
Me
keep
too.
telling myself I'm not going to do it again, and then I do it again.
But you take that 99, the far out bypass around there, and it seems like you had a day. It's so
That
far.
sucker is 78 miles all the way around.
I know.
Not
The
like
loop?
all the way around, like from 69 to 69, or well, 59.
Yeah, halfway around.
Yeah,
But
that's
from,
Well,
what is
Bill,
it, Cleveland? to-
everything's big in Texas.
That it is.
yeah. A lot of the women too. I mean,
They got a lot of BMWs down there.
Okay, what's be it?
Big Mexican woman.
I'm not.
Hey,
gonna
hey, Bill,
talk shit.
look at your phone real quick. Check that text out that you sent earlier.
Oh wow! Look at that. There's a text message waiting for me.
So I went down to Houston this week and had a wonderful trip down there and back, and did my 4-day week, little short week. And after because I did take Monday off, I just decided I was going to go to work Monday, and I thought, you know what, I need some home time, so that's what I thought I would do. So I went ahead and only worked 4 days this week, but next week they're making up for it because I'm going to work. I guess we could call it the old 8 to 10 day week because we're going to California next week. So
Okay, now, when you leave, start your clock.
start my
See how
clock.
long it takes you to get there.
Oh, well, I know how
And
long it
then
takes.
start your
me.
clock. See how long it takes to get back.
Yeah.
And then when you got a chance, show somebody else that time.
Oh, rub it in, you mean?
No.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Yeah, we
Hey,
would.
hey, Bill.
And we will.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Can you read my hat?
For those of you in the audio only, Dave's wearing a hat that says "I may be wrong, but I doubt it," and he's the only one that doubts it.
Well, we're going to get him the T-shirt made up with his saying of, "I'm the what is it?
I'm the most convincing wrong person you ever know.
There you go.
We're gonna have that put on his gravestone, by golly.
No, that's one of them. Get one of them talking gravestones where you scan the QR code and it gives you his story.
Yeah.
Especially when I say something, because that I get the feeling when I say something to Dave that he instantly forms an opinion contrary to mine for the first time he's ever thought about the thing that I just said.
Oh, you've been talking to Mike too, haven't you?
Well, we got some listeners on here typing away this morning. Richie
Oh,
said,
they are hammering away
He
at
did
it.
a smoked the brisket last night with the 3FT rub, and it was a hit.
All right.
All right. So we're north of the border now.
We're gonna have to take some rub to England next year and give it to Mark. See if we can make it
They'll probably stop us-
international.
They'll probably stop us in customs thinking it's some kind of
Yeah, drug.
drug or powder.
What are you smuggling across the border here?
Seasoning.
Seasoning. I heard
put
this.
it on my black beans.
Yeah, I heard your English food has no taste. We need to flavor it up a little bit. I still can't get used to them thinking beans on toast is fine, which I don't have a problem because I love baked beans and I love toast, but I don't know why they would think putting
It's
them
not a
together.
breakfast thing. It's not a
Yeah,
breakfast
and
thing.
make it a breakfast thing. That's a lunch or dinner. I'm there for it.
I like a little barbecue sauce on my beans, so
Well, they don't do that. They use those old Heinz beans that we used to use years ago. But I did
what
do
do you
a.
call it? Heinz beans.
That's the brand name over
That's
there.
the brand name
Oh,
of them.
is it? That's
Yeah,
the
they
brand
only
name.
like the Heinz brand with their toast. So I did a little research on this and looked it up. And
No
where did they
Bushes.
come from? Yeah, they don't do bushes. They don't do none of them.
That's
And-
another one of them things Dave argued with me about there being Heinz beans in our
Yeah, I did,
store.
and I was wrong.
Oh, what a
Whoa,
huge!
whoa.
Stop! That was
Write
huge.
the date and time down, Bill. Write it down. Write it
Clip the
down.
tape on that one. I was wrong.
The year of our Lord, May 31st, 909.
Historians in England will say I'm a liar, but
Well-
history was written by those who killed the kings.
So I looked it up, and it was us that started the beans and toast things because World War II, we took over the Heinz beans because the Heinz beans, American company. We took it over, and then they started putting it on toast because they didn't have anything else to have for breakfast. They had
Mark
cans
says
of beans
on
and bread.
toast with fried eggs is what he's saying.
That's what Mark says.
As we say his comment, yeah.
It's great when you got
Interweb.
yeah, no, when we got international comments. We got Canada and England both on here today.
Yeah. Well, Dave is still just amazed at the technology that one day that me, him, and Mark were all video calling going down the road.
Yeah.
And clear as day.
Oh, it's not lost on me either.
But
Anybody of a certain age, shall we say?
I think it's funny that somebody keeps wanting to inviting us to come over, and everything I see you post, Mark, is I hate effing blink traffic in London. You show a picture all backed up and stopped.
Well, it's kind of like driving through Nashville. Love to go to Nashville.
Or
Imagine
Detroit
Nashville or Indy
LA.
if Nashville or Indy was over 3,000 years old.
Or had half the size of the roads, make them smaller.
Yeah.
Or had a bridge over some water every 100 fucking feet.
And then drive on the wrong
That's
side of the road.
something.
That's confusing as hell. What's wrong with them people?
Well, that video he sent us, I said, well, there's the problem, Dave. He's on the wrong fucking side of the road. Sitting on the wrong side of the truck, too.
You know, that just shows you how arrogant Americans are. We say, you're driving on the wrong side. They say, you're driving on the left side. we're arrogant enough to say, no, you're wrong. We're right. And I think they're older than we are, so
Just a bit.
just a couple days,
Yeah.
But they haven't been driving cars any longer than we have.
No, we've the one that kind of invented that little horse and buggy
Well,
ride.
there's some contention with that too.
Duesenberg. Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
But anyway,
this week's show, we might as well throw it out there a little bit, and we decided to talk about all the old truck stop restaurants that we've lost. Some of the truck stops are still around, but we've lost all the good eateries and stuff. And
I wonder how many actual the old style are still out there across the country.
well, I got a story here of 5 of them that closed in the last 2 years here. So, Steve, you want to rattle that off, and then we'll take a break.
Looks like we're on show 151, boys. You believe that? 151.
Yeah.
Well, it says here we got 5 legendary truck stop restaurants that fed drivers for decades have closed in the last 2 years. Over the last couple of years, we've lost some real legends in the truck stop world, places that were feeding drivers the old school ways for decades. In New York, Jim's Truck Stop in Chickamauga shut down in 2025. That 24-hour diner near the Galleria had been a Buffalo staple, serving up no-frills comfort food to truckers and locals all night long. In Illinois, Our Place Family Eatery at the TA Truck Stop in Morris. I used to stop there all
yes, that was my favorite. Oh
yes,
gosh.
it was, man. There's good food there. They closed in December of 2024. Folks are still talking about their huge breakfasts and those homemade baked goods.
Yes.
Down in Colorado, Johnson's Corner Restaurant in Johnstown closed its doors in January 2025 after more than 70 years. Their massive homemade cinnamon rolls were legendary, big enough to make the menu on their own. Up in Maine, the Big Stop Restaurant in Baileyville served its last meal on Christmas Eve 2025. That place had been a lifeline near the Canadian border since the mid-'80s with solid, honest food and great desserts. And way up in Alaska, the Hilltop Truck Stop on the Elliott Highway near Fairbanks lost its kitchen to a fire. They were famous for their pies. Those I break for pie bumper stickers were everywhere. These were just truck stops. These weren't just truck stops. These were part of culture. The road just got a little lonelier. So,
Our place hurts. That hits me in the feels.
that was one that you knew of that you've been to. The other ones, I mean, probably not on your
Yeah.
route.
Back in '95, I
You're
was
muted,
running.
Dave.
Back in '95, I was running Flex Steel Furniture. I was running out to Dubuque, Iowa, and I'd go across 80, and that was my favorite stop. And I don't know if anybody's ever been in this place. It wasn't always a TA. In those days, it was an independent Amoco truck stop. And the restaurant was the most elegant. I mean, it looked like a 5-star something or other with
Oh,
with elegant everything and chandeliers and everything. And you had the main part over on one side, but then it had a true blue truckers only section, which was actually just like an entire another restaurant on the other side.
like Dave said, why does it say drivers only? What's
Professional drivers only.
Professional
Yeah.
drivers.
And of course, they had the table, the U-shaped table where you could sit. And,
The counter that had the little
Yes.
waves in it, so the waiters walked up there on each side.
the good old drivers
And,
only
and
table.
this is just 5 that I got that closed in the last couple of years. But think back of how many that we remember that have already closed, years ago that we used to stop at. I mean, I bet everybody listening to us has got 1 or 2 of their favorite places. By the way, if you think about it, throw us a memo on it. We'd like to
Yeah,
hear
we'd
about
love
it.
to. Yeah, if
So-
you get a TikTok talking about this or something, drop a comment telling us about your favorite one that's been gone. Let's do an honorable mention. And a lot of people don't realize this, but there was a time, in the beginning of the Flying J's existence, when they had their own restaurant chain inside the truck stop called.
Before Denny's took over.
Yeah, it
And
was.
Huddle House. And what's the other one? There's another one.
Well,
IHOP now.
IHOP, yeah.
yeah, they had their own place called Country Kitchen,
Oh yeah.
and
And who had the iron skillet?
that's
That
still
was
a thing. That's
that was the Petros.
Petro.
Yeah, but a lot of those are even gone now. I mean, there's a few left, but
Those were what were when Petro first started taking over some of the other independent places. They called them Petro 2, and those didn't always have a
Restaurant.
restaurant, or they didn't have an iron skillet. You might have
being the
takeout
local
food.
driver, the one that I remember is when they built the truck stop up there at 69 and the toll road up there in 80. They had an iron skillet in that one. I remember stopping in there, going up to
And that
Michigan
one
to Lakes.
still has a restaurant in it.
Is
up
it
there.
still the iron skillet, or is it closed
I
and
don't
something
know.
else now?
I don't-
that was an independent. That was the very first truck stop I ever went into.
And I love that truck stop up there because it was meant for drivers. It had
Yes.
all the amenities inside. I can remember you go in there and
It was like a
get you.
carnival in there.
But there was a guy in there that did the embroidery. You go in there, get you
Yeah.
the silk jacket custom made with your truck picture on the back and your name on the front, all sewed in.
God,
He'd
you
have it
remember
done-
when everybody
he'd have
wore
it
those?
done by the time you got done eating.
Didn't-
You had the TV room off to the side and all the
And-
phones lined
And
up.
didn't the
along wall.
restaurant even have its own entrance so you could just walk straight in the restaurant, like if you were leaving church and didn't have to go through the truck stop
Yeah.
part?
I feel like a lot of them had that. We just never noticed it because
Because we always went through the
Yeah, we went
You
fuel
walked
that
aisle.
way.
into the diesel aisle, and
Yeah.
Yeah. But that is so funny. Like I said, me and Bill, a year ago, maybe a little longer than that, we were up there were we in Minnesota? Where we stopped at that, the big chicken?
Was
or,
it
Chief?
Big Chief?
Chiefs,
Big
the big
up
chief
there on
up there.
94.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that was a good old fashioned truck stop experience, and I
Yeah,
enjoyed.
she
that.
walked right down between the booth.
I
She had to
enjoyed
walk
that so
between it.
much.
Yeah.
I think you guys was it the one that was just right across state line, maybe 10, 12 miles?
I think
in
it was.
Minnesota?
Or was it 10, 12 miles before the state line? I know it was right there either way.
That's the one I'm thinking of. I can't remember the name of the town of it, but yeah, it
It's in
had
the
a
middle of
hu-
nowhere.
it had a humongous restaurant. They had a buffet if you wanted that in there. But I can remember going there and the waitress had the thickest Minnesotan accent you ever heard. And I anyway,
Does anybody have the three of us seen a truck stop that still does the buffet? Besides, the thing I can come to is down in Mississippi, the gas stations at the counter gives you a variety, but that's the closest I can think to a buffet today. I don't think there's anything else out there,
Exit
is there?
61, exit 61 on 94.
well, and there's some that only
94,
do it like on a
94,
Friday night or something too. Still,
94. What state?
Minnesota, Fargus Falls.
Oh, you're
yeah,
talking about the chief. No,
Yeah.
I'm asking about any buffets out there. I remember you
No,
used
I know you guys moved on, but I wanted to find out exactly.
the name.
I was typing away.
he was.
trying to,
I remember coming into California years ago, and you come down the bottom there, and like you said, you pulled in. You had to go through the little toll gate to get in. They give you a pass, and if you bought fuel, you didn't have to pay. But you walked in there, and they had a buffet. They had ham laid out, quarter-inch thick. They had mashed potatoes. They had cube steak. They had everything lined out there at that. I believe it was a
Well,
TA
Dave,
then.
I ain't seen a bar that like a buffet like that for a long time.
no,
No.
not really. I mean,
Well, and there were some truck stops that still would do a buffet, but it was only like on Friday night. Kind of.
And there ain't truck
here's
parking
the,
at
here's the
Golden Corral.
question: has the buffet died on its own under its own weight, or
I
has
think
was it
COVID.
COVID?
COVID
shut
killed
it.
it.
It was probably the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh,
Yeah.
basically that.
I mean,
The
most
Chi-
old people.
we still have the Chinese buffet.
Oh, did that not go away? No.
Can
No.
you imagine a Chinese buffet at a truck stop? I would love it.
Oh,
The manager would come out every hour. How rude!
Yeah, they are pretty rude.
that'd be a lot of late loads, boy. I tell you what.
That'd be a lot.
You'll be here
of
4
toilet paper in
hours.
A lot of toilet paper in the bathroom too.
Oh my.
What is that? Keurig they put in it?
Keurig,
Keurig or what is that shit they put in all the Chinese food?
MSG,
MSG,
Yeah.
monosodium glutamate,
glutamate. Yeah,
and it's just the salt. It's just, and I don't even know if that's
it's a
much of
flavor
a thing.
enhancer and make
Yeah.
it.
And all I know is you eat a plate full and then you get up and like, oh, I'm so full. And then they bring out fresh egg rolls and it's like, oh, egg rolls.
Now you got me thinking about some Chinese buffet on a down.
Oh, looks like my
on a
mom's
Sunday.
on here, and she's like, "What about that one they just rebuilt down there in Tennessee that Dolly Parton's taken over?"
Oh, yeah, the Texan or the Tennessee.
Yeah, see,
Tennessee.
that's a rare sort of thing right there, and
Yeah.
Do they have a buffet there?
they do. We're just never
All I,
designed for it.
all I remember is going there and getting Pop's Barbecue, 2 sandwiches for $5.
Yeah,
you get
don't
some
forget to
pulled
put the
pork.
sauce on yourself.
Yeah.
I made that
Well,
mistake.
they had a fixins bar and everything else in there. You could put pickles and onion, put everything on it.
That is open as Dolly's place now, but I didn't know if they changed the sign. I know the parking lot got bigger when I went by there a couple weeks ago.
Well, they moved the fun center that they also attached to that place, and I guess part of the business was
Fun
a
center?
kid. It's like a kids thing. In
Oh,
that
it's a
building,
whole
kind
patio outside and
Oh,
me
they
and
got an
Bill-
outdoor. Oh gosh.
Yeah, me
it's-
and Bill
it's
walked across
gorgeous.
It's so
We
you
had
truck
breakfast
drivers
there.
can get some exercise.
Yeah, they got a full bar with a patio outside. and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ice cream shop.
Cigar
it's like
lounge too, or what?
it's almost. I'm not going to say it's like a Buc-ee's because that's just stupid.
oh my God!
but
Bill,
it's-
They're trying.
Don't come for me. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm
you
saying
got,
it's
you
not
got
like-
bated breath now, buddy.
But
Well-
it's an experience, and
They
I
got a
don't think it
barbecue
gets-
island. They got a ice cream island.
Yeah, they do.
The peach milkshakes is what Bill hooked me up with in there.
What?
yeah, you heard me.
Okay, that's the way I'm going this week.
Yeah, it's just it's like wow, I cannot believe we've spent that.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump in here and take a quick little break, real quick, and then we'll get right back at the show here, and we'll talk about. We got a list of top 20 foods that I got off the internet that said we've lost at these old truck places. So we'll go down through that list here in just a minute. Be right back. Oh, really?
I got nothing to say after that.
Well, they got to squeeze the glands at the back, Dave, so the dog don't scoot their butt across the carpet no more.
I know, but what did that have to do with your Coney dogs?
Well, something to the sauce, I think. About the same way they make that one coffee that them cats eat the coffee beans and they pick the beans out of the scat, and it's really expensive, I heard.
Oh,
I'm not running that through my coffee maker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've heard of what he's talking about. It's I don't know if it's a cat. It's some kind of animal, and then
Yeah.
you either pick it
High
out.
five, Dave. High five. Get this
Five.
camera working.
I had to turn my camera off. It wants to follow me around the room. Still wants to.
So we've got a
I
list
smell like
here.
I've been fingering a coney dog.
Lucky Coney dog.
It was squishy.
I don't know which
Well,
one's luckier. You
Well,
or the Coney dog.
at least you can pack it with a little spray can cheese now since you fingered it.
Gotta watch it. Don't rub my eye wrong with it. Though. Damn.
Dean Abbott brought up the Old Country Buffet.
Yeah.
That
I loved it.
That wasn't a truck stop thing, but that was a thing, and yeah,
About like the MCL cafeteria. Remember those?
yeah, I like that too. I mean, it was
Okay.
It felt like eating in the basement of the
What about
hospital,
Duff's?
but
Duff's.
oh my god,
Do you
that
remember
was
those?
remember Duff's.
yes.
Look at Bill. His mouth's watering. All you can eat shrimp and chicken.
I was a kid, but I do remember it. That's the place that took over when Heritage House went out of business.
Yeah,
way back in the
my mom
70s.
worked at Heritage House in the 70s. I
Yeah.
think it was. Yeah.
Well,
Can we talk about Thursday night Louisville Truck Show? All you can eat ribs.
Thursday night. What now? Oh yeah.
four pegs,
And
bar
they'll bring you
grill.
some to take home.
Yeah. When do they start
Nobody
doing
has
carry out?
ever done that. That,
At all
that,
you
that
can
They
was,
were just really nice people there.
that
Oh,
was
they were
some
awesome.
next level shit right there.
We will be visiting that one again next year,
Without a doubt.
along with the
Granville.
the pharmacy down there.
Oh yeah,
Pharmacy, the
Wagner's.
Granville.
Wagner's
No.
breakfast. Yeah, we finally found a
That
staple
way I
for
can get my
breakfast.
bologna sandwiches with the smiley face stickers on them.
Yeah, what is up with that? Your mom didn't even do that.
Well, hey, we got a list here, guys.
A
What
list.
we got on there, Bill?
Well, it's 25 old truck stop foods that have been forgotten or forsaken is a better word by these truck stops because they just want to get us in and out. But
It's
Real
funny.
quick, Dave. I got to fly out here. It's trying to find my conies. It's fucking buzzing.
you better close that box, boy.
It's funny that you talk about these because some of these, they were talking about how the truckers in the 60s and 70s don't live off of diabetes because it was home cooked food versus the fast food that we deal
All
with
the stuff that's
today.
got the chemicals
Yeah.
and shit in it.
You
now.
know, and
Every one of them's got fucking gravy on it.
yeah. Well, gravy isn't gravy a food
That
group?
won't kill you.
I'm looking at this.
Great
Grease
Grease and food
and
group.
all that
There's
grease
an
and
awful lot
lard,
of
you're
gravy
good.
stuff
You're
on
good.
Wait a minute. Lard is good for you now. Butter
Oh, yeah.
and margarine and all that shit's bad for you. So
No, real butter.
I want to
good
take
for you.
all these beef tallow billboards back to the.
How
back to
many
the
have you seen
90s.
from Steak and Shake? We have beef tallow, tater tots, or fries. Who
yeah, they
gives
went
a
back to the.
shit?
I suppose the movie theater is going to come back and say, "Hey, we used the coconut oil to make the popcorn again, just like we did in the '70s."
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, what we got here?
Well, chipped beef on toast, and I never was a huge fan of that, but I know
You were in the
my wife
army,
was.
that's why.
Yeah, well, hey, I cannot badmouth army food because even in basic training boot camp,
It
whatever
made
they
him
call
the
it,
man he is today.
we had. I mean, you go into the mess hall and it was you had an omelet bar in there where they would make you an omelet any way you want it. You wanted biscuits and gravy every morning, and you were allowed to eat biscuits and gravy, which I was not. You could have that too, but yeah, I cannot talk bad about army food.
Out of this
Hit
whole
us, up,
list,
hit us up in the comments if you remember military food, folks. I know a lot of you served just like I did. Let me know what you thought of the
or
food.
any of these foods we're going to talk about that
Yeah.
you didn't hear. I mean, everything on here, there's only two that I didn't really care for, and you guys both know why. So
Well, I can tell you I don't care for liver and onion. I don't know.
Oh, it's delicious.
Steve does. I know Mike loves them too, but they grew up with them.
And I
I didn't
promise
care
you
for
that's
the
it.
onion.
Oh, I didn't like
thing.
it growing up. I didn't like it till I was an adult.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't care for it when I was a kid. No.
I would like somebody to prepare me because my memory of it was just the way my mom made it in one of those stupid electric skillets that were so popular in the 60s when they came out. Oh my God. When those things came out, I mean, I don't think anybody's stove got used again until
My dad made fried
1978.
potatoes and onions in them every
Jeez.
Saturday, and I can still smell it today.
And I mean, the funk would get hardened on the bottom of this thing, and every time
Seasoned.
you turn it on, every time you turn
Is
it
that
on,
what it's
you'd
called? Seasoned?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
seasoned aluminum. It ain't like the same as seasoned cast iron.
Yeah.
I suppose you could still get one, but they're not. Yeah, Mark Wells liver and onions taste like shit. Yep, I agree with you. But no, I would like somebody.
Oh, Mark,
would-
Mark, that's delicious.
I would like somebody
Says the guy.
to prepare it really well for me, and like the best. Somebody show me the best liver and onions that I could put down my neck, and then I will.
Okay, I got
Revisit my
something for you.
opinion.
I got something for you since you brought up Mark. How about fried bologna on beans and toast? I could do that.
That's. I don't see anything wrong with none of
That
that.
is a staple to me. Fried bologna, big old thick half-inch slice of bologna.
Except
Lay it right
would
on
be-
your
It would be
crappy
Bush's
beans.
beans because we don't have.
Yeah,
Heinz
we'd have to
beans.
do bushes, fight the dog for him. But
Hey, Dave, who do you think you're talking to?
For real.
sorry,
Hey, you,
All right,
forgot,
so-
didn't you? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next
liver and-
one?
Next one is liver and onions, but we beat that to death. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting it down to it. Open face beef Manhattan. Now
I
this
believe that was Tuesday afternoon special, wasn't it?
now this dish right here lived and died by the quality of the mashed potatoes, in my opinion. The mashed potatoes, if they were shitty out of
But
the
usually
Well,
they
it
were
had to
fresh
be
and
a-
they didn't have instant back then.
It
well,
had to be a tender beef too, not something you had to freaking saw with a knife.
Right.
that's true too.
But they had turkey too. They had turkey.
But they
Manhattan,
also
beef
don't
Manhattan.
rush the list, Steve. It's on.
Oh, is it down there somewhere? Okay.
Trust the process, Steve.
Let me peruse through it. It ain't in the first 20.
So
Our meatloaf. Okay, meatloaf. The taste of meatloaf would vary wildly from one place to the next.
It did.
Just
Just
because.
depends how they
of-
made it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some places would use like ketchup or something, and some places use barbecue sauce.
So did you have a special meatloaf place truck stop? Because there were truck stops that specialized in some of this stuff that you made a point, you know.
I wasn't allowed to eat meatloaf, Dave.
Oh yeah, I heard. that is almost a wife abuse thing, not a
That is
meatloaf
one of
problem.
my favorite stories.
Save it. We'll come back to after the list. We'll go through it.
Pickled eggs. Pickled eggs. I don't really remember being a huge thing.
Oh, I
yeah.
do.
Big old jar on the counter.
Right there by the
I do
cash
remember
register.
that, but I don't remember it being.
Just
part
reach
of
your
it.
dirty, grubby hand in after everybody else. Yeah.
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 Had enough vinegar in there, you wasn't gonna catch nothing.
Sometimes they'd have a set of tongs right there, but
Yep.
not often.
But how many guys would grab one on the way out the door with a coffee? Give me a pickled egg and a coffee to go. Yeah.
Next, we've got hot turkey plate. Now, is that what you was talking about with the
Yes.
turkey Manhattan?
That's what they made. Yeah.
See, I think I had, there used to be a chain of truck stops years ago called Bosselman. And I went out, this was sometime in the 90s. I don't remember when. I made the mistake of going back out early after being off for the holidays. And I ended up laid over out in Nebraska where there was a Bosselman's in the middle of nowhere. And they had
Was that at a Sap Brothers?
no, it was a Bosselman's.
That was the truck stop name?
Yeah.
Boss.
Oh, don't remember that one.
You still see remnants of it at some of the, I think Pilot bought them all. And if their shop says Boss Shop, which some of them do,
Yep.
that used to be a
Was it
Bossman's.
Bossman's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That
Well,
was
Dean
another.
said he remembers the beef Manhattans at the Azars there in Waynedale.
No, stop. Don't get me started on the Azars.
That's your backyard there, bro.
That was the last breakfast buffet around
Yes.
that I can remember. Yeah. And it wasn't fantastic, but
It was
a
in the beginning. It
breakfast
just went
buffet.
to hell at the end.
Now,
Yeah.
Mark says that he said fish and chips wrapped in old newspaper with loads of vinegar. Love it.
Look at here.
Love it. I can eat the shit out of that. Yeah.
Wow.
It depends what newspaper it is.
That's true. I don't want them
Them
right-leaning.
liberal papers. I can't eat the shit out of that.
I don't want them right-leaning papers. You got to give me the left ones.
Don't give me one of them daggum old liberal
Newspapers,
The
New
liberals.
York Times or Boston Herald.
Boston Globe or
I don't want no newspaper out of no big city. Ain't nothing but a bunch of queers and liberals.
liberals.
Uh,
What we got next there?
Oh, now this
sausage
one
and
I like.
sauerkraut. Now, sausage and sauerkraut was not you. If you were into that, that wasn't always easy to find.
No.
But, that
A lot
one,
of mustard.
Oh,
And the sausage, if they did it right, you use the Polish sausage, and then take a little bit of pickled juice, the sweet pickle juice and brown sugar, and mix it into the sauerkraut, and then put it on a smoker. Oh my God, that is so good.
now again, that would be on a bed of mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And
Sometimes.
again, if it was crappy mashed potatoes out of a box, because you can do mashed potatoes instant and have it taste decent.
Yeah, those are chips, not mashed. Take
Yeah.
it instant. Yeah, but that tasted better in a hoagie bun. Get you a hoagie bun and load that sausage. And
That's if they
sauerkraut.
didn't screw up the sausage by cutting it up into tiny little
Hey,
pieces.
yeah.
We sound like a couple three fat truckers.
That we do. We're into this, by God.
Do you realize that we put our own little twist and turn on
I'm
every
going to
one
have
of
an
these?
opinion about every single one of these. I'll tell
Now
you
this
what.
next one, I don't know what the hell it is.
Patty Malone on
What's a
rye
Patty Malone?
toast.
Well,
Okay.
that's how they said it, and I wrote it down exactly.
But you
seen
don't
me
know what
last
it
night.
is either, do you?
I think it's a patty melt, is what they're talking about. But they
Well,
called
you
it a
lost me on the
Malone.
rye toast because I don't like rye.
Yes, I do like rye toast.
No.
But there was a couple they changed the names of, and I go, why did? But it may have been something out of the era that I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wrote it
Well, the
down the
internet
same
ain't
as
got
it was.
nothing on it. You look up Patty Malone and you get Patty Maloney from Little House on the Prairie.
Well, maybe we were eating her on rye. I don't know.
Somebody
Wasn't
had
enough for her
to.
to go around, or was she a fat girl? I can't tell.
She had I mean, yeah.
And they weren't fat on the little prairie. They had
Yeah.
no food.
Yeah. What's the next one here? At least I like these.
Tuna melt. Now, yeah,
Melts.
you.
Yeah.
The thing about tuna is when it sits in the doggone cold table too long, it starts to get a little, and nobody mixes it.
Well,
keeps
these
it-
are hot. This is hot though.
Okay.
No.
Don't you just put some fresh Miracle Whip on it and serve it to Steve then?
Boom.
The Miracle Whip goes in the fucking trash. We
He's
went over that.
he's a Helms or a Dukes.
I'm a
with
I'm
you
a
on this,
mayonnaise.
Steve. This is
What?
where you and I depart from Dave, because Dave likes.
I
Miracle
like
Whip.
Miracle Whip on certain things, not everything.
It's an abomination
I-
of
Dave-
everything.
Dave, I fucking love it in a trash can liner.
I
Yeah.
love it in deviled eggs. It's the only place I really like it.
No.
Yep.
I can
Yep.
make them taste better than that with these other ingredients.
I do want to try that deep fried deviled eggs I keep seeing about.
Wait, what? Stop! What?
Yeah, what you do is you take the egg and then you dip it in egg white and pico, and then you deep fry it, and then you come out, and then you fill it with the sauce afterwards. Look, he's drooling again.
Oh God!
What we got next? We got a few to go through here.
Yeah, cube steak with brown gravy, always
Oh,
a favorite.
good one.
Gosh, beef tips with egg noodles, just beef and noodles,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh,
And
yeah.
But the original one with tips. You cut the tips, you made them tender, you slow
Yeah.
cooked them in the crock pot.
We put that on top of mashed potatoes too.
Yeah. Everything is mashed potatoes, even the next one.
oh, we're getting into something I grew up on. Now I don't know why, but the part of town I grew up in American goulash.
You know why it's called American goulash? Because they'd explain this.
Yeah.
They used hamburger and elbow macaroni. Because the original goulash was made with beef, shredded beef. So, but American did it with hamburgers because it was more. It was like meatloaf, a cheap.
Accessible.
The only thing I like, my grandma and my mom would make it with cabbage, and I like the cabbage. I've always
I do
liked
too.
cabbage, but it was just a little too tomatoey for me. Just
Too much paste.
Or the
they
big
were the
chunks of
kind of
tomatoes?
I
were the
remember it
kind
from
of
school. Didn't you guys eat it for lunch at school?
Yeah.
That was a staple at our school.
you probably right, but that was probably one of the ones I would throw in the trash.
A la carte that day.
Oh, my God.
Anything pasta made by either my mom, love you, bless your heart, but you would overcook the pasta every single time. The schools would do the same. You can't cook pasta 2 days ahead of time and then leave it in a heater for 2 days and then serve it at school.
It turns to be like into rubber.
God, it was. We'll
What else
move
we got
right
there?
on. Swiss steak.
Now, Swiss steak and cube steak.
Now, that's different.
It depends on the cut of meat. I know,
Right.
but
Cube steak is a
you
cube
get
or
the
they cube
same.
it.
You get the same result.
Yeah, but Swiss steak is actually a steak that you just pound flat with a mallet. A
Yep,
cube
yep.
steak is where they run that tough piece of meat through a cuber to soften it up. Because there's another one on here too, which is basically the same thing.
I feel like those two things get interchanged, though.
They do, but people don't realize there is a difference.
Yeah, there should
Hey,
be.
Mark wants to know if you can have some subtitles, Bill, because he has no idea what food you're talking about.
Lies.
Marky Mark there. I'll tell you what.
What
else we got here?
Steak and mushroom gravy.
Now,
But that had the mushroom gravy, not the brown gravy. There was a difference there.
well, wasn't it? You used to have to
It depended what truck
roll
stop you
the
was
fat
at.
girl. My dad always told me you had to roll the fat girl in flour if you find the wet spot.
It's
Dave,
basically
but-
the same thing.
But he told me you can eat all the white gravy you want, but don't eat the brown gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the next one my mom made a lot, but she actually did it with sauerkraut too. So
Yeah, smothered
Smothered.
pork chops.
Oh, what was it smothered in? Sauerkraut's what you're saying?
no, usually gravy. She put it on a bed of sauerkraut and then put a white great sauce on top of it and bake it in the oven. Where they were tender, falling off the bone. Back when you got pork chops on a bone.
I'm glad we ate breakfast already because I'm sort of getting hungry reading all these.
I haven't had a thing. Hamburger
got?
steak and grilled onions.
And that was basically what they explained was just basically a hamburger with it's basically a slider without a bun.
That's
It
what
was
they
open
called
face.
at the truck stop the chop steak,
Yes.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
And then
Now, I made a lot of these for myself when I was living alone many years ago because I had gotten a hold of a copious amount of hamburger and a couple of those big bags of onions. So I made hamburger and grilled onions for like 3 weeks,
but you
and it
smell
didn't
pretty
bother me
good.
a bit. Stuffed green peppers. Now, here's another one that
Never cared for it.
Rice and I like the hot Italian sausage in them.
Yeah.
people would that's another one that people would overdo the tomato taste in, and it just had the green pepper taste and nothing else. And
Mike loves sliced green peppers. He'll sit there and eat them like candy. And I'm
Now,
not. I don't
they've
like
got
the peppers that way.
that Petro that used to be a Petro 2 in Napoleon, Ohio, they've got stuffed peppers in there that are fantastic.
Were they with rice and sausage?
it's-
Everybody made them a little different. I had some with
When
cabbage.
you walked in,
My
that
mom made
place,
them with
Bill,
cabbage and hamburger.
What
at one
did that
time.
place smell like when you walked in?
The old 50 diner part of it, or the you
No,
talking about
the
the
Oh
old
no,
one?
no! I'm talking about the
Old one on the other side of the highway.
No.
Oh, I don't go in there anymore.
No,
Oh my
no.
God.
Not because
what did
it's
it
ran
smell
by-
like when you walked in it?
Well,
Hey, that
you're
smells-
talking about the Fuel King. And,
Yes, I am.
Probably smells better then than it does
Oh,
now.
Oh, no, it did not. Anyway, what we got next?
Let's see. Stuffed green pepper. Okay, pork tenderloin sandwich.
The
Now we're-
Indiana, Illinois staple.
Yeah, you had enough for a sandwich there and cut around the edge and make you.
Yeah, the bun was just for show.
bun just
You
gave
can
it
cut
something.
the tenderloin in quarters and fold it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's
make
what I
it
would
so
do.
big you couldn't get your mouth over it. Yeah.
Hot
What is
pork
a-
plate.
What's
That's
that?
the pork loin where they would slice the pork loin like 1/4 inch thick, give you 3 slices, put mashed potatoes and gravy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one is I used to eat I loved it.
I got tricked into eating this as a
It's
kid.
fucking delicious.
Beef tongue sandwich.
Beef tongue is just the most tenderest meat, man. I'll tell you.
Now, the way they showed it when I got the list, they slice it real thin and then made a sandwich out of it.
Oh yeah, it's best lunch meat.
So, out of all these ones, there's a couple that I noticed wasn't on here that
You
I
got 5 more at the
remember.
bottom.
What's that?
You got 25. You got 5 more to go still at the
Oh
bottom.
yeah.
Oh well. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom of the next
Yeah,
page.
yeah, it'll fool you.
Country ham and red-eyed gravy.
I
don't think
remember
I've ever-
that one.
Don't think I've ever.
Now,
ordered that one.
what do you call red eye gravy? Made with coffee, right?
Yeah, it was coffee. It was brown gravy made with coffee, and it was called red eye gravy.
Yep,
That's
because-
because it was supposed to keep you awake. Yeah.
Uh huh. Yep.
Pot roast, of course, you can't go wrong. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. Chicken fried steak. Okay, now here's.
And he's got it down twice.
Well, I think what he meant to do country fried steak on one of them. I think.
Right.
Now there is a difference between. They're supposed to be. This is another one of those things that gets interchanged. Chicken fried steak and country fried steak. Go ahead and tell us the difference between those two, Dave.
Chicken fried steak is where they take a piece of chicken, flatten it out, batter it just like you're making fried chicken in your pan, get a nice crispy. Chicken fried steak is where they take a cube steak, batter it up the same as fried chicken, and then deep fry it in a cast iron skillet. So one is actually beef and one is actually chicken, but they cook them both the same as fried chicken that we all grew up with, where your meemaw would take that.
And I told Dave, I said, have you ever had chicken fried bacon?
And no, but I could see you could make it. Yes.
Oh my God, it looks fucking delicious.
Why aren't we
Chicken
eating that right
fried,
now?
anything looks delicious.
Bacon, anything. Like,
Yeah. Well, I had chocolate bacon once, and it's
that's good.
okay.
That's good. Right?
It's okay. They made it with dark
What?
chocolate.
Okay.
No, they
Give me
need to
your
make it
man-
with milk
Give
chocolate.
me your fucking man card.
You mean my 3 fat trucker card? I'm suspended. I'm on timeout.
Salty and
You're on a-
sweet.
you're
You
on
can't
a-
go wrong, man.
You're shut down for 10 hours.
I got a 10-hour layover.
An hour break.
Out of service.
And we're telling the next shift that comes into the way station too. So don't think you're just going to wait till we leave and then go. Okay. And then last, but certainly not least, and we've all done this.
Oh, and I think
Coffee
it
with
is.
a piece
I
of
think it
pie.
is the biggest one of all that
The R
every.
place. The R place had the amazing coconut cream pie, and I would just get a cup of coffee
And a piece of pie.
piece of that pie, and then I would just sit for hours back before the e-logs.
How many truck drivers around the world, cheap, easy, got their runs done, crossed this country with right there, coffee and pie?
It's funny, we managed to get where we needed to go and back without killing anybody for a very long time before technology came along, and I do blame technology for the loss of a lot of this stuff, because you could stop and get a meal and enjoy the meal and get back to driving and kind of fudge the numbers a little bit
Well,
in those days.
yeah, you weren't micromanaged like,
No.
This is not truck driving. This is hiring a bunch of people that you can micromanage. This is a factory line, and that's what they've turned it in. That's why they've hired so many drivers. That's why they make truck drivers are not truck drivers when you got to do automatic. You got cameras telling you where to go. You got all kinds of stuff. A couple things on here that I wish they had, and some places had it, and I faintly remember, is shepherd pie was another one that I had for a special that's not on the list. And the other one was the turkey Manhattan. This said the turkey dinner, where you got the turkey and the mashed potatoes, and sometimes they'd throw you gravy. But the turkey Manhattan, when they'd slice the bread, throw the mashed potatoes and the turkey right on it. I mean, some of these were old diner foods that truck stops did that we've done away with. And I loved some of them.
But how many times, whether you were stuck on the road or not,
Thank you,
for
Bill.
for a holiday where you got the turkey dinner for
I
Thanksgiving, where it
I
was the
did that at
stuffing and
Denny's.
cranberry sauce and all that kind of stuff.
Yep,
Yeah,
I did it at a Denny's. Went out to Nevada over Thanksgiving, and I stopped at the Denny's and said, "Give me the special." She goes, "Well, you want the Thanksgiving special?" And I go, "It's Thanksgiving, yeah. I want Thanksgiving
sure.
special pie, cranberry
Yep.
sauce, the whole
Yep.
nine
Get your
yards,
piece of pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey,
and green beans."
corn or green beans. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
But
That's
how?
that's when the truck stop still cared about the drivers, and they'd actually, I mean, put that type of meal out, to make you feel at home as much as they could for a holiday
Yes.
when you're out there on the road.
I stopped at that Gatlin, or no, not Gatlin, New Mexico, Gallup, New Mexico TA out there, and they go, "You want soup of the day?" And I go, "What is?" They go, "Well, it's a local thing," and I don't remember what she called them, but it was basically cabbage and hamburger with some seasoning, and it was wonderful. I was like, "This is
Oh yeah.
fantastic soup." And where can you find that today? There's no place. You can't stop McDonald's. Go, I'd like to have some.
Well, no, because I remember, like Bill was saying before, it was the Petro or the TAs when they had the salad bars, they would have two big crocks of soup at the end of the salad bar
Oh yeah,
every time.
chili and whatever the soup of the day was.
Yeah, yeah,
Chicken noodle,
whatever the cook threw
chicken.
together that day.
Whatever the leftovers from the day before you had left. Had some chicken left, we made chicken noodle. You had some turkey left, we made turkey drop soup, egg drop soup or whatever.
Sure.
So, but yeah, guys, this is a great topic out there, and we like to get the responses. I mean, we've talked about what's the place you talked about up there you liked up there in Michigan, Steve, the little mom and pop truck stop that had some of the
Oh,
best.
the old mobile up there, and it's changed hands. I remember we did a story, and I can't remember the name of
Right.
it, but it was up there. I guess you called it Byron Center or something, right there off of 131.
Hmm.
And remember what the exit number is up there for it.
And Bill has talked about to me many times on the highway. We've talked about some of these old places, and it's a shame that we've lost these. And I don't think it's better for trucking that we did. I think it actually took away from it and made trucking a little bit more of a personal, personal thing. And these people cared about your job, cared about getting you down the highway, cared about feeding you, cared about keeping you awake,
Yep.
getting the load done, and
Well,
now it's like whatever you can get an 18-year-old to pull out of a microwave that's been cooked for 8 minutes, slap it on a bun, wrap it with cheese, and hand it to you. And go, there
right
you
there
go.
by the rotisserie hot dogs, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, and like we was talking earlier, the truck stops used to have the old horseshoe counters for the truck drivers where I remember even my mom and her husband stuff, you would stop in and you'd have your Stanley thermos. You get your thermos filled with coffee before you leave. You sat there and drank your cup of coffee, had your piece of pie, and they took, they'd take their
And it
little
was in
30
a
minute.
glass cover right there on the counter. You could see it.
Yeah.
And like,
But
oh,
I
I
mean,
want a piece of that.
they
right
take
there.
their 30-minute break or whatever, on their own without being, way we are told when to do shit now with these logbooks and
You
stuff.
want me to throw my stupid little kid thing? How many
Uh,
remember going to the counter, sitting on the stool, and just spinning and get yelled at by dad? Quit it! Sit still. Just sit there, spin on that little stool.
They got smart after a while, started making them stools and they turn so far.
Yeah, the chair ones.
Or not
Well,
at
hey,
all.
before we get out of here today, our next show that we're going to be at is going to be in Goshen, Indiana. And it's going to be on June 27th. Let me pull this up again real quick here. And it's
What's it called?
That's the Blessing of the Trucks. And
That's our next show.
No, that's
And
our next truck show.
Oh,
next truck
okay.
show. That's at the end of the month.
I was going to say, what?
End of the
it's
month.
I missed a few weeks there.
Yep. It says June 27th, 2026, Blessing of the Trucks. Come out for a day of fellowship, food, and big rigs at the Blessing of the Trucks. We will have a short service to bless the trucks and drivers after lunch at 12. You are welcome to park starting Friday afternoon. Please arrive by 10 a.m. on Saturday. Showers and full camper hookups available, located at the Elkhart County Fairgrounds at 17746 D County Road 34. Main
And-
entry at Gate 2 in Goshen, Indiana. If you got any questions, Laverne Cross is the one that's heading up this, and his phone number is 574-596 8957. If you got any questions, it says no alcohol, please. And also on June 28th, on Sunday, you're invited to a bobtail cruise in for lunch after the service at Middlebury Community Church of the Nazarene on Sunday. So
And
at
the
10 a.m.
part you forgot is free food. They are feeding everybody that shows up, and free ice cream with their little ice
The
cream
ice
truck.
cream was delicious.
All free for bring your kids. They have games, rides, little tractor
Yeah.
And
pulls,
they have truck parking too, right?
truck
You
parking,
can-
semi parking. Yeah, awesome. And you know what else? You can see the three fat truckers will be set up there with a booth right out front, right
We
where
will
you
be
go
the
in to get your
only
food.
booth. No place.
As you
Only
go
the-
in to get your food, we will be set up there.
outside sweating, so bring us some free ice cream back out.
A lot of people did, and I got a couple of root beer floats out of that too. You know, because there's,
What's floating?
huh? Exactly, the root beer.
Maybe if Steve brings his truck and parks it right next to us, we'll have internet to upload stuff with.
There you, well, you can.
Well, yeah, we can die right in. We can do a live show from there this
That's
year.
what I'm saying.
Well,
We got-
I could bring my big trailer and was open up the sign, the side of it, and we can sit right there with a nice awning. And
Well, we got a big tent. We're good on that. We got a 10 by 15 tent now, and our back
well,
drop fits.
this would be.
I
9
know
by 48.
indoors. If it's raining, we'll do that.
Yeah,
So,
it's good to have options.
oh,
Well, we ready to scoot on out?
yeah, I think we got our 50 minutes in.
Yeah,
Good show, guys.
Good show. Everybody, let us know what you think. Let us know some of the places you miss going to and some of the dishes that you miss having back.
I like
back when trucking was a culture, and
Well, it still is a culture, but it's evolved and changed. There's
yeah.
Is
younger-
it really a
well,
culture, or
I
is
mean,
it become
it's evolving. It's changing. It's not the way we remember it. I'm sure the people that were ahead of us don't remember it a different way too. I mean, it's
Well, yeah,
It's
it went from horse and buggy
And-
to
and technology is the main thing that's changing everything. Like
technology's
it won't-
great.
It won't be long. There won't be no drivers. All the autonomous trucks and shit that are starting to
Yeah,
come.
oh,
out, that
stop.
They're pushing and well, I guarantee eventually, Bill, it will get to that.
I think they did their first one last month from
Across
Dallas
Texas, they said.
Dallas to Houston.
I suppose eventually we'll have robots doing everything, and we can just sit at home and do fuck
You will
all.
go to the terminal and drill
I
every
want one that prints money, Bill.
Yeah.
So
All right, folks. Hit us up on the socials. Like I said before, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is the best way to get in contact with us in real time, I think. Email the
Facebook.
show at 3ftpodcast.org. Our website is 3ftpodcast.org. We will be back next week. Until then, I'm Bill.
and this is Old Man Dave. Remembering to like and subscribe everywhere you go. Hit the TikToks too. So
And Steve, high atop D&K Studios at the 69th floor of the 3FT building. Getting ready to start slinging out the hash here, so
Yeah,
we'll see you next week.
more K than D.
K's for kindness, Bill.
It is.